Yeah, this one says it has to stay wet for 10 minutes. See? Learning something.
Trying to not get the flu.
Ugh. Excuse me, I'm going to talk about the flu and then sneeze. Whew. Okay. Hey guys, it's Maggie, and today I have to talk to you about something a little bit nasty. It is February, and here we are right in the midst of flu season. We have right now 3 or 4 members of our school staff that are out, like, confirmed with the flu. I have, that I know of, like 3 kids in class that are out with the flu, and I'm just kind of like, ugh, you know, the flu is serious. Getting sick is serious. I don't want to be out. I don't want to have a sub. It just puts you behind. It makes life crazy. So I'm doing everything I can in my power to not get sick. I'm trying to make sure that I don't, while I'm walking around the room and stuff, that I'm not touching some of the kids' stuff and then touching my mouth or my eyes or my face or anything like that. I'm trying to wash my hands more. I'm using those little emergency tablets, which are supposed to be immune system boosters. I mean, I don't know if they work, but it's making me feel better. It's making me feel like I won't get sick. So I thought today might be a good day to talk about how I keep my room clean, sanitized or whatever. So I have some things that I'm going to show you. Some things are like actual cleaning things, and some things are just like things that I use, and I thought we'd just talk about it. So the first thing is, and I think this is like a t-shirt staple, is disinfecting wipes. These are the Walmart brand, which I think I have because they had like a giant 3-pack of these, and like I got them at the beginning of the school year. They're good. They've got the 2-sided wipes, so there's like a flat side and there's the scrubby side. And I use these for things like cleaning my desk, cleaning the kids' desks. And they do a pretty good job. They especially are good at getting the, for scrubbing off the, God, my brain's not working. It's Friday. I'm over it. Glue. Because when you use glue sticks, the kids will sometimes glue on the desk and stuff, and it gets really gross. So these will do a pretty good job of that. These are pretty cheap, and they last a long time. I mean, there's 75 wipes in this. I'll say I probably go through one a semester, you know. So, I mean, it's kind of worth the investment. It's a nice thing. I know some people have custodians that will clean the desks. I just clean mine. So this is what I use for that. And it's supposed to kill 99.9% of viruses and bacteria, and it says that it kills the flu virus. And I will tell you something that I did not know about disinfecting and sanitizing stuff. If you've ever read this giant panel of like directions, right? I've been reading the directions on these things, and they all say that in order for it to clean and disinfect and to kill viruses, the surface has to remain wet for 10 minutes. Did you know that? I did not know that. So what I've been doing is I've been using this and let it dry naturally, or I've been spraying with this and then wiping up with the wipes. So this is Spick and Span Everyday Antibacterial Spray Cleaner. So I use this one for the desks too, and I have been spraying the desks and then letting it sit for 10 minutes and then using the wipe to wipe it up. I don't know if that helps or not, but that's just the way I do it. I feel like this is getting it wetter, you know, than just the wipe. I will say for the wipes, like, you can only use it about for 2 desks, and it starts to get dry, so that's what I use for that. I think I got this at Dollar Tree. Okay, and then I also have the Great Value disinfectant spray, which I'm sure this is knockoff Lysol, and it's the same kind of thing, but it's in spray form. This is the one that I use for cloth things. So, for instance, I have pillows and beanbag chairs, and I have 3 cloth chairs in the room, like my rolly chair, this chair over here, and then my folding chair, and they're cloth, plus the pillows and the beanbag chairs and stuff. So I use this for those, and I just try to coat it really good, and that's all I do for that. I will say, I really hate how strong disinfectant spray is, like this. I don't know if it's this brand or if it's just all of it in general, but I do get citrus, like this is citrus. All of the things are either lemon or orange or citrus, because I feel like when you start to get too many smells, it's too much. So something else that I use in my room is I do have a essential oil diffuser that I got. Let me just get it out. It's got rubber bands on it right now, holding it together. But this is a little tiny one that I got from Walmart, and I haven't been using it a ton because I realized, as tiny as this is, it only works when you're like sitting right on top of it. So for instance, if I have it going at my desk and I'm sitting at my desk, then it's helpful. But I'm always up moving around. I'm never just sitting here. So, I mean, it doesn't really help unless it was like during my planning or lunch or something like that. But I know people have the big one of these that they use for their room, and they put the thieves oil in it, and that's supposed to help with, you know, disinfecting the air and that kind of thing. So you can also get one of these. And then the other thing that I use just to make my room smell good is I have a candle warmer, which is just kind of like a hot plate, I guess, that you plug in, and you can set a candle on top of it, and it heats it from the bottom up so you don't have actual flame. And I use that in here because I think that it helps with the smell, because as you know, if you teach middle or high school, children stink. And also, you know, you're keeping your door closed, it gets kind of funky. Like, it's just good to have it going. I have an orange candle back there, so again, everything's all like the same scent, and it helps. It does take a while for it to heat up, so I turn it on first thing in the morning when I get here. And I will say, when I'm just in the room, I can't smell it, but if I walk out and come back in, I can smell it, and it's just very light. I know some people use plug-ins and like the essential oil things and all that stuff, but I find that one works pretty good for me because I don't want it to be, I know people are sensitive to smells and we have kids with asthma and stuff, so I don't want to have too much going on. So I use that to just kind of have a light scent over top of everything. Another thing that I use to clean in my room, let me grab it, is one of these microfiber cloths. You can use this for so many things. What I use it for is to clean my computer, any of the like electronics and stuff, because this can be used on the screens and it won't scratch it. And you will see this one because I've already used it. I use to clean the whiteboard, and not every time. I don't use it like an eraser, but it will get it so white. You don't have to spray. You don't even need any water or anything. Just the dry cloth will get it so clean and white. So I love this. I have 2 of these, and what I do is I use this during the week, and every Friday or whatever, I wipe down. There's like a big hair. Ugh. Gross. I wipe down my board, and then I take this home, and then I wash it, and then I bring it back And if I don't bring it back and it doesn't get washed, I still have another one here that I can use. So that's something else that's worth your time. And then the last thing I have is the school actually got us these, and they're Indust electronic and screen cleaning wipes. And I would use these on my computer if I feel like it's really gross, or I'll give them to a kid if their computer's really gross. But that's really all that I use these for. I do have some dry erase cleaning wipes that came from Office Depot, but like I said, to be quite honest, this works a little bit better. If there was a really, really gross spot, then I might use these, but other than that, this works really good. I've got everything right here at my disposal. I also have from Dollar Tree one of those little, of course I didn't bring it over here, it's like a microfiber like dusting wand, and then you can take the wand part off and take it home and wash it and bring it back and put it back on. And I use that just for going around and dusting stuff, which I probably should do more often, but you know, c'est la vie. So I'm going to go clean and hopefully kill some of these germs, and I will talk to you again soon. Stay wet, don't get sick.